All right, our package arrived. I haven't opened it yet, so let's see. It's probably the cam right there. Oh, come on, the suspense. Oh, still can't really see anything, to be honest. All right, that is probably the information. Go Power Sports. They have a new 180 mini bike race. That'd be sick, but I don't live in Texas. Sucks. They have new stickers. All right. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't think you guys understand how big this is in person. This is actually massive. I'm hoping, so we're having a garage sale right now, so don't mind how messy it is in here. But hopefully it'll fit. Oh my gosh. That is gonna look so good. I did not know it was gonna be that big. It's gonna sound really good too. Oh, I'm so hyped. Let's go. All right, so there's that. And then here's our support for that, which we really need. This is a big boy. I don't want it. How's the welds? Ooh, pretty decent. So I don't want that cracking, you know, so I'm gonna have to port my head, get more airflow. All right, here is Fire 265. Let's open this real quick. Hold on, I'm gonna need both hands. All right. Go Power Sports valve timing. Valve lash 0.003. All right. Check lash when engine is cold. Recommend ignition timing 32 degrees. Billet flywheel is mandatory. Oh, I got that, so that's good. I don't know the timing on my engine, to be honest with you, so I don't know what's stock, because that's what I meant to say, because I have not done anything to it besides billet flywheel, which I don't know if that does anything, to be honest. Come on. There's the cam. All right, so here it is. You know, I'm not like a huge engineer, blah, 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 when it comes to all this stuff, so I don't know if this looks different. I'll be able to tell once I pull it out, but yeah, it's looking pretty good. I'm hyped about the cam. It'll give me a lot of speed, but I am, like, to be honest, most hyped about this. This drag pipe is sick. It is gonna sound so good. And then we also got, oh shoot, where'd it go? In here. I don't like this setup, guys. It's like we're having a garage sale, and oh my gosh, we got some Cam 2 Magnum Special 10W40 motor oil. We got a quart. So I used to run 10W30. Heard some people saying 10W50 is the move with these billet bikes, and then I just decided to go in between, you know. So it's pretty hot out here. So oh my gosh, it looks so good. This is my favorite part right there. That looks really good. All right, let's get to installing all of this. All right, so this is exactly what I was worried of. As you can see, does not fit on there because it is on the tire, because I'm lowered. My tire is lowered, so, or I mean, you know what I mean. The bike's lowered, tire's higher. But this thing looks super good. So what I'm gonna do, try to find some around here. Don't know if I have any. So if I don't, I'll just go to the hardware store, but I'm gonna try to get some washers to raise it up. How much do we have to raise it up? Not a lot. It's touching, obviously, but I'd say a couple washers and we're good. I'll try to find some around here. Probably won't have enough, so have to put my old exhaust on there real quick, take it to the hardware store. It's gonna suck because I'm gonna have to wait for it to cool down, but it is what it is, I guess. So let's figure out what we're gonna do with that. All right, so what I'm gonna try to do, I'm gonna try to cut this, put it under the engine plate, or under the engine for the engine plate. It's probably a bad idea, but honestly, we're just gonna see if it'll work, you know? because we do sketchy stuff around here every once in a while. Ow, that hurts. All right, so I cut the piece out. Fits pretty good. Now let's see if it raises it enough. All right, so it fits on there all the way now, so it's not with the block down there, it's not gapped, so it fits on now, but it's just barely rubbing. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut out another piece, just stack them on top of each other, because we have enough gas tank room. So let's try that. It's kind of sketchy, but hey, it looks so good. All right, so I just traced it out from that, so let's get to cutting. All right, so after 2, it's still hitting. So, I mean, I still have more room. I don't know what I should do. If I should go up another one, then I risk my bolts not being long enough. I just thought about that. Let's test it. That'll be long enough. Maybe if I do one more. But it's really disappointing, to be honest. I might have to get one of those riser plates that are like at an angle and then get one of those cylinder gas tanks. I really don't want to do that. It's a lot more money that I have to spend, but it might just be something that has to be done. I knew this would happen, but we'll try one more plate. We'll figure it out. All right, so it clears, but we have this. And I don't know if these are long enough to go all the way from here down. They're not. Oh my, what do? I don't know what to do. Let me think about it. Let me think. I'll figure out something. All right, so I had a very genius idea. Since the pipe goes down, I put a block under just the rear bolts, and it clears, and my bolts will go through. Now, this is temporary. This is just a mock-up. So it's raised like that, which that's not that big of a deal. The only thing I'm concerned about is my plate cracking because of how it's not distributed. Probably going to still try it. I'm going to put another piece of block under there probably, because just to make it a bit higher, just in case it sags a little bit. And you know, obviously it's probably gonna move a little bit whenever it's vibrating, but we'll figure it out, okay? It's gonna be kind of sketchy, but hey, what's fast is always sketchy in my opinion. All right, so that's pretty good. The only thing, I just don't know how much I should go up like that. I'm thinking I might put a block in between. The only concern I have is if I have a bolt to connect it to the plate. We'll figure that out, but I just want to distribute the weight pretty evenly. So I could do something like that. I'll have to find a bolt for it, but I'm definitely for sure gonna do one in the back. I'll try to do 2 in the back. I just don't want it to be too off the engine plate, you know? I mean, it already is going to be, but I'm really liking the clearance where that is, so let's see if we can find a bolt. All right, so I found a nut and a bolt, so probably just gonna drill through the wood and through the engine plate, and then I'll put this through it. That should hold it enough. It just needs to stay on there so it doesn't rattle out. And then we can keep that mocked up. I think we're gonna be good. I think we're gonna be pretty good right there. All right, so this is the one that goes in the middle. I made a little crater for it so that way, like this bolt can go in it and not stick out too much. It sticks out barely a little bit, but it won't do much at all. So that'll work. So let's get that bolted in. All right, so we got that bolted in there. I didn't torque it down, obviously, because I don't want it pushing through the wood, because it's already pretty thin right there. It doesn't move with little force. I can move it with a lot of force, but that's fine because we're not really gonna be doing that, so. All right, so the way I'm gonna find out how to drill the holes in there is I'm gonna take some black spray paint and, where'd it go? Are you kidding me? A toothpick, a Q-tip, spray some black paint. White paint will work better, but it's fine. Black paint, since this is a light color, it's fine. Sorry, black paint, spray some of it in the lid, dip this in it, go down here, dip it in the hole like that, and then you'll figure it out. So we're gonna do that, but take a second to look at how good that looks. Oh my gosh. All right, so we got it done, but be very careful when you're spraying it into the lid. I've done this before, but I don't remember this being a problem. Yeah, it kind of got all over me, but that's fine. Let's see. All right, so yeah, this is what happened when I drilled holes for my frame. It works very poorly, but you could see the general area, so just make sure you drill a big enough hole for your screws. All right, so we're gonna test it, see if they don't have to be pretty. They're going under your engine, so let's just test it, make sure they bolt on. All right, so they work, but I'm kind of forgot that I only have 3, and I usually put 2 in the front, 2 bolts, so I didn't need the third one, or that one right there. But I'm trying to contemplate what bolts are more important because eventually I'll get them, but front bolts more important or rear bolts? I'm thinking front, but since I'm doing this, it might be different, but I'm probably just going to put them in the front because I don't even have one drilled for my plate, so that's probably what I'm gonna do. Just keep them in the front, keep one in the back. We'll figure it out. All right, so now I'm just gonna kind of use it as a guide. So, yeah, let's do that. All right, so it's all mocked up now. Let's see. It's all bolted in, I should say. This might be working a little bit right there, but so we're good in there. Back there, we are bolted in. It's very, very tight. Now, what I don't know what to do, I don't know if I should completely torque this down, this rear one back here, until I can't torque it anymore, but it seems like it just keeps going. So I'll have to figure that out, but yeah. So thank you guys for watching this video. Next video, I'm going to be putting in my cam that I bought, so make sure you stay tuned for that video. It's gonna be sick. The chain popped off. I don't blame it. I mean, it's kind of obvious that it's gonna pop off, but I'm actually going to take it off so that way I could test it. So yeah. right, so forgot to put the support on, but we got it on, so we're good now. Let's go on a ride.